Okay, so the winners are going to win beer or t-shirts, and you get to decide. So I need you to clap for the ones that you like. So let me start with last year's runner-up. The last year's runners-up. We're here on a warm summer's night with friends who are such a delight. There's plenty of beer and reason to cheer, so drink up with all of ye might. Here's another one from last year. There once was a fellow, McSweeney, who spilled some gin on his weenie. Just to be couth, he added vermouth, then he slipped his girlfriend a martini. Here's the last year's winner. There once was a Celt from Saline, who the ladies all felt was quite keen, till he took off his kilt and his secret was spilt. Reality ain't quite like the dream. All right, so now I've got a few to read from people who were too shy to come read their own. This one's from Tim. Tim says, there's a man from New York, said he'd get rid of the pork. He lucked into bone spurs, then beat the pollsters while never doing a day of work. Any cheers for that one? See, now we're getting people up here who want to read their own. Okay, here's another one. This was given to me by the Kims. Where are the Kims? I see you back there. Okay. There once was a fine young lass who had a beautiful... She met a man in a kilt who was very well built. He was interested till he saw her mustache. All right, so I need you to move away from the speaker, so you got to come inside. Everybody's got to be inside the pole so you're not in front of the speaker. So we're going to start down here just then. So now I need you to start clapping if you really like them, and we'll go back at the end and decide who you like the best.
Kegs out of beer. A brewery worker named Lee drowned in a vat of brewski. I regretfully say he did not drown right away. He climbed out 5 times to pee. Over hill, over dale, we will drink this ale. In this kilt I will not spilt, well, maybe.
Here's a story I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but you can judge for yourself. Lucky McLindy the cobbler will shine up your shoes for $1. If you slip him a $5 and hike him up higher, he'll make sure your satchel is drier.
Jack and Jill went up the hill so he could lick her candy. They got a shock and a mouthful of Jill's name was Randy.
There once were 6 girls from the hood who always did just as they should. But when around kilts, they all felt no guilt about spying and looking for wood.
Like it. There once was a fellow named Hall who fell in the spring in the fall. 'Twould have been a sad thing had he died in the spring, but he didn't. He died in the fall.
From our table the keys are near, but the hole in my wallet is clear. So I wrote a limerick, though I'm a simple Mick. Now I'm praying for free beer. I came to the Red Dragon show to check out the great band Crossbow. From Chelsea they come, they fiddle, they strum, led by the maestro Lesko.
Okay, this is a true story that happened today. There once was a golden doodle named Fidel who loved to snack on Grandpa Joe's stash of medicinal. Well, he ate too much and fell off the couch and nodded off to those sweet nothings of Tinkerbell. There once was a lass in a tent. On beer and festivity, her money was spent. A man appeared with a card. Said 10 minutes left to scribe hard. Now risen to the challenge, she seeks a kilt to be lent.
All right, this one's dedicated to the ladies or the guys, I don't care. I'm working the tent pouring brew. I'll serve up a pint just for you. But this truth I confide, that the more you imbibe, the better I might start looking to you.
There once was an Irish girl, hair of fire. She wandered here and there and wandered farther. She soon met a man in a kilt. When he laughed, his balls would tilt.
Let's avoid feedback. That man at the bar is alone, poorly dressed and in need of a comb. But he's rather well built, this man in a kilt, so I think I'll be bringing him home.
There once was a gal from Nantucket. She washed her brassieres in a bucket. She hung them to dry, their sparkle caught my eye. Looked just like my uncle's who'd have thunk it.
Okay, I'm finishing up with 4 more, and 3 of those are from people who are too shy to get up here, and 1 is my own. So I'm going to leave that a mystery. The first one up says, there once was an athlete from Decatur. When it was his turn for the caber, that's the big logs they throw over there in the athletic fields. Okay, so I'll start again. There once was an athlete from Decatur. When it was his turn for the caber, he went for the pick, couldn't control his stick, and the crowd cried out, he's a shaver. Next one. There was an old man named Schmidt who was thrown by his wife in a pit. She said, that's enough of taking your guff. You're staying down there till you quit. Okay, now this one says it was written by a former student, so apparently contributed by a teacher. So here it goes. There once was a lady named Bellows. She drew the eyes of the fellows. She told lots of jokes and drank lots of cokes and wore scarves of many yellows. All right. Next one, and then I've still got 1 more. You're getting a bonus. There was a small man from Brighton who thought he'd at last found a Titan. He said, oh my love, it fits like a glove. Thank you. Said she, but you're not in the right one. Okay, and here's the bonus. I came to dance, I came to sing. This Irish fest is just the thing. So here's the pipers and all the clans. Hurl the haggis as far as you can. So, is that a reference to projectile vomiting?
Okay, so I hope you remember all 25 of those, because now I'm going to want you to clap and cheer for the ones that you like the best. Remember the ones that I read? Up front, there was the one from the Kims that was a fine young lass who had a beautiful... Who's cheering for that one? All right. And then I read Tim's about our man in Washington, D.C. Anybody cheering for that one? Okay, Jeff? Just 2 lines of what you're supposed to. You don't remember?
In this kilt I will not spill, well, maybe.
Lucky McLindy, the cobbler who'll shine up your shoes for $1.
And a mouthful of children and brandy.
They all felt no guilt about spying and looking for wood.
Hall died in a well.
From our table, the keys are near, but the hole in my wallet is clear. I came to the Red Dragon show to check out the great band Crossbow.
There once was a golden doodle named Fidel who loved to snack on Grandpa Joe's medicinals. Last an attempt, money was spent. Hurl that haggis as far as you can.
But this truth I'll confide, that the more you abide, the better I'll start looking to you.
She met a man in a kilt when he lacked his balls would slightly tilt.
He's rather well built, this man in a kilt, so I think I'll be bringing him home.
There once was a gal from Nantucket. She washed her braziers in a bucket.
Okay, that's it, everybody. Thank you very much for coming out. I'm going to hand out their winning tickets right here. Thank you very much. Thanks for having us. And Crossbow in just a few minutes.